Gianni is a 40-year-old Italian man, father of Mia, husband of Tina, and I'm currently undertaking the position of Global Senior Vice President Commercial as a result of a multi-decade career in hospitality industry, landed in revenue management in 2007, and step by step embracing all commercial disciplines from distribution, then business intelligence, e-commerce, and now since a month also sales. Post-pandemic, the industry is facing many challenges, starting from the labor shortage until indeed inflation on any cost line. But specifically when it comes to the industry, so Radisson, and when it comes to commercial, so revenue management, but also total revenue, the main indeed challenges we all face are basically related to the other revenue streams, so the M&E, the F&B, which are still facing challenges against what we did perform in 2019, and then of course on the cost side, as the industry has evolved towards indirect channels, so the costs are actually even higher than they were in the past. So combining the two dimensions, on one end the total revenue, and on the other the profitability, all the challenges we do face today, they can be summarized indeed by a total profit optimization. Then, we as a company in Radisson and as an industry, we need to then face and indeed try to optimize. It's always a trade-off between technology and human beings. So on one end, we need to be able to deploy the right technology to instill dynamic pricing and dynamic optimization in general into all revenue streams. And on the other is a matter of also investing on the right people and talent. Here at Radisson, what we are trying to do is indeed finding the best-in-class technology, and when we don't find it, we then cooperate and then also try to build it. And then on the other, we train people in order indeed to look into the total P&L and not just on the revenues. There is a reason why we have also hired profit indeed managers to look into the entire P&L, but at the same time we're partnering with the best-in-class technology to be able to also then take decisions across the entire P&L. At the club, we use technology almost on a daily basis. Some in-house built. So, for instance, when it comes to business intelligence, we have created indeed our own BI. So, always in any revenue manager's pocket, they always have all the numbers, to take any type of decision. And we also partner with third parties, for F&B, for M&E, so to be able to cover all the rest of the revenue streams. So technology is paramount, and the club is the pilot that indeed is driving all decisions, starting from forecasting and then indeed the pricing, inventory, and so forth across now the full P&L. DynamEat is definitely, the best response to a need, that we since almost 10 years, we as an industry have. Okay, so being able to cascade into F&B, all the expertise, that we gained over, the last 20 years in revenue management, the amount of data, but also then the type of business has always created a sort of difficulty for all technology providers, so F&B has always been left aside. Thanks to indeed DynamEat, we are now able to look finally into the menus and optimize something that, that beyond the dynamic pricing is a need for all companies. So being able to modify the menu based on needs. Imagine when you have an event and your occupancy goes high and the ADR goes high, so you finally can also adjust your F&B proposition accordingly. And in the past, we couldn't. But at the same time, we can also then apply logics and pricing rules to be able indeed to serve demand up and down. I definitely recommend it, and if I can give you also a number, that self recommends the tool, we've been able to improve profitability by 20% in almost no time since we basically started piloting the tool. When I say technology and human beings, so the club is what we created as a company before the pandemic and boosted actually during the pandemic to create a center of excellence with the best revenue managers and creating indeed a sense of belonging, so a sort of community. That's why we define ourselves as the revenue community second to none, because we believe that by training and having the best talents, we can then have fun and make money, so incremental revenues for our clients, partners. At the club, we created the first commercial discipline, so the revenue club, many years ago. We now reached already 300 clients, and soon we will be continuing the journey with the sales club, the M&E club. We will also work into the voice club, and what we have in mind, our ambition is to take it, to do a spin-off in reality and take it to the market potentially one day and serve even independent hotels. This is the place where we take decisions without emotions and simply, as a mission, generate incremental revenues, not just and not anymore only when it comes to room revenue, but thanks indeed also to partners like DynamEat into F&B, M&E, so into the total revenue, and at the same time not just focusing anymore and only on the top line, but also trying to optimize the bottom line. That's why profitability is now, as I mentioned at the beginning of the interview, is the way to go, and the total profitability is what center of excellence in the hospitality industry as the club should focus moving forward.